Alright, so yeah, it would typically make sense that you're not live until you actually hit the go live button. Here I am. Luckily, it was only like a minute in anyway, but I'm thinking I'm live, and I wasn't live. But yeah, now I'm live, so hello everybody, and welcome back to Barbara Gaming. I'm just gonna like change something on my phone quickly so y'all can enjoy this video while I am doing that. Also, I totally forgot to upload a thumbnail, so that's why we don't have one for this stream. And I don't have the software on this computer to make one. I still gotta transfer that and all of that good jazz. Alright. I'm gonna like actually put my phone on silent too, so that this way maybe people won't interrupt me for a change. So let's go ahead and I will start the stream, or the game. Hopefully I loaded the right profile too, because I do not remember. I think I will be able to tell if I go into the challenge mode. Alright, yeah, this definitely looks like the right profile. I do not remember where I was, so I'm just totally going into this blind without warming up or anything. Hello, Spirit Wolf Gaming and Princess Sweeps. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. I think we're gonna just start with this first tournament, because it's kind of the easy course, minus you get rough +2. And I think I should probably, I don't know, I'll use Sasha, because she's probably a good character to warm up with. Because yeah, I just like, you know what, I'm just going to play this game. I'm not even gonna like practice or anything like that. So we'll see how this first match goes. I think last time I played this game was October 2018. Glad to have you here back streaming, no lie. I missed you. Aw, thank you. I missed you guys too, and I missed this game. I finally too, because like I didn't know how to really set up the PS3 properly, so I think I finally got it, so it looks a lot better on your end than it used to. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna start out. That was not a good first shot. I gotta get used to too that there's really no, now we're gonna get rough to begin this, but there's not really a lag in this one, which I think is what I have to get used to the most, because I'm used to Hot Shots Golf 3 and 4 where there's that big lag with the PS2. That is just shaping up to be a really horrible first round. Yeah. It's alright, this is the warm-up round for when you don't play this game in a long time. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys, like, if my audio sounds off, let me know, because I think I set it up right, but I always say that, and then I, like, listen back to the video, and it is, like, crappier than this first round here. Yeah, we're already in 20th with that +5. So at least looking at the display that I can see, it looks like it's actually a little more in sync this time too, because I did some Pokemon streams previously, and they were like not in sync with the chat at all. Alright, I think at least I'm gonna do a little better this round. Let's go ahead and hopefully get that par. Alright, that makes up for that first round with the whole +5 that we still have. I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to kind of make up for that. Oh, I do not. Never mind. I thought that tree was gonna mess around with me, but luckily I don't think it's going to interfere too much. I'm gonna attempt to do backspin, but it didn't work out too much. Is that... that's crap. Alright, so I think we're not gonna win this one. It's all good. Maybe we'll win the next one. But I'm gonna play out the whole course anyway, because I could use the warm-up. What is this? I don't know. I feel like every time I stream, people are always like, we're gonna like message you or try to call you, and it's like, I am trying to stream. Also too, at one point I tweeted out that I was going to probably just do my streams on Twitch from now on, but I think I'm actually just gonna do it on YouTube because this is kind of where everybody's at. So it seems like a good plan to me. I don't know, what do y'all think? Do I attempt? Nah, I'm not gonna attempt to go over the wall. I'm just gonna go this way. Especially with how horrid we're doing right now. If you lost a tournament in Hot Jets Golf out of bounds, you can go back to it and improve. Which luckily, yeah, I can go back because we're definitely not doing that great in this tournament. By the way, thank you, Alex, because I noticed you comment on a lot of my videos, so that's pretty awesome of you.
Chance for a birdie. Uphill, I think.
Can I actually get a birdie?
I read that.
Yeah, there we go. Now I got +6 instead of +7. Maybe I can make up for this. I was gonna restart this game as well, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna continue where I was because there's no point in like deleting all the old parts when I could just continue it. It's gonna line it in the rough, isn't it? No, yeah. No, alright, it's on the fairway. It looked like it was on like semi-rough, so I was a little afraid there. I was probably a stronger shot than it should have been too, or not strong enough at all. Maybe I could get the chip in. I gotta get used to this monitor too, because I don't really care for it, but this is the like better computer, so I'm gonna try to get used to it. Because it's one of those like ultra wide, so it kind of makes the game look weird. At least on your guys, I know it looks pretty normal. Unless of course you're using an ultra wide, then it might look better the way that it looks on my monitor. Alright, so this one is uphill, so I'm thinking 200 should be enough. Especially if I throw backspin on it, and it is kind of windy. Alright, I'd rather you land in the sand than the rough when we have these, like, conditions. That was pretty close, but it didn't work out.
Slopes left.
See, it's kind of weird too, like, I could tell that there's definitely people because there's, like, chat messages, but the, like, viewers thing's not updating for some reason. This is only, like, I think the second or third time I've streamed with this new stream layout, because back when I used to stream all the time, it was, like, not the, like, new YouTube studio. Kind of weird to think, because it doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but the majority of those were in like 2017 and 2018, and we're now in 2020. And we got a birdie chance here, so I should probably capitalize on that, because I could definitely use the birdie that I'm not gonna get because I didn't hit it hard enough. Maybe I'll get the par. There we go. Alright, we're probably just gonna be in 20th this whole time, but at least I'll get the points, which actually I don't really know if they even matter in this game, because if I remember correctly, they don't actually matter in this game because we don't have the shop. That is the older games I'm thinking of. But now, did World Invitation? No, I don't think
One.
they might have had a shot. I feel like World Invitational did. I'm gonna play that game eventually too.
Nice shot.
I don't remember if I've actually ever fully. Oh, don't land in that sand trap. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember if I've actually ever fully beaten World Invitational before. I know with this game I did get nice.
It's a birdie.
I did get to the final rank, but then my brother sold his PS3 that we had at the time, so I never got to finish this game originally. This was like years ago too. But now I finally have the opportunity to finish this game now that I have my own PS3. As for Hot Shots Golf 3 and 4, the only way I'll ever be able to finish those games is if I start new files, because the memory card that I had the old Let's Plays on kind of like shat out on me, so I don't have that memory card anymore. I'm just gonna take a risk because I'm gonna lose this round anyway. You're going on the water, aren't you? No, cool. Hey, can we get close to the hole? I kind of like where this is going. Damn. Alright.
Okay, this great chance for an eagle. A
Let's
downhill
see
shot.
if we can get this
He goes
eagle. I know that double eagle would have been pretty nice, but at least we won't get the eagle because I hit it a little too hard, but maybe we could get the birdie.
I read that one.
Alright, so we ended up, at least I didn't get last place, so that's always a positive. But I'll take it because, like I said, I have not played this game since 2018, and the fact that we're in the like
Good game.
not first stages, I'm happy with that score. That was the warm-up round. Maybe in this next one we'll see if we can do a little better. I always loved these loading screens that this game had. I know you can skip them, but I'm gonna play it. Why do like loud trucks have to go by like every time I'm either filming or live streaming?
Good luck.
Right before I started live streaming, the ice cream truck drove by, and I like didn't realize there was one that drove through here, so I was like, what is that noise? And then I look out the window, I was like, oh, it's ice cream truck. So now I don't even remember what my options are. A lot of silver peaks, which I don't really want to go to at the moment because I'm definitely not ready for silver peaks. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for this guy either, but we'll find out once I actually get to him. So now it looks like for the Euro Classic, I got second place last time and my score was -4. Let's go to Great Safari, because even if I don't do great, I like the music here. I can't wait until we get the Royal Links, because that's probably my favorite music out of all the courses. Pretty much for this game, I feel like I always switch between the 4, like, middle people. Or I should say the 5 middle people, because I use Fernando sometimes too. But usually it's like Sasha, Felipe, Sonia, and Bloom. And then I don't... It's been, like, so long. There's, like, some of the, like, expert characters, I don't even remember who they are. I didn't even realize this is gonna be a whole shuffle until I just, like, started this. I know it said it, but I didn't read. Oh, I don't know if I used enough power there. Improve on the No Mowers tournament and the Prince Charming Cup. By the way, the character that's not available for the verse mode in the bronze rank is LJ. Alright, cool, that's his name, because yeah. I know he kind of looks like T-Bone, but I didn't remember the dude's name. But yeah, I should probably... That would have been a nice chip in, but I should probably go to those courses that you mentioned.
That's par. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I kind of actually wasn't expecting that myself.
Let's go.
How do we want to do this? I don't like where this sand trap is, so I think I'm gonna like do a weaker shot to start. I should probably like side spin so I make sure I don't hit that hill. And then maybe... Cool, I think I like where this is. I'm gonna need to use like another driver. And it is uphill, so I think it's gonna be safe if I just fully power. But when I do things like that, I don't always know. At least I don't have the Wrath working against me in this one, so I should be better off. Kinda got
Could be a birdie.
a little long of a shot though.
Left slope. Must focus.
I thought I had more power there, but apparently not.
Goes downhill.
Yes, thank you, guy. I know it goes downhill. Sweet. We got another par.
That's how you do it.
So yeah, I don't make any promises yet because like everything's weird right now in real life, but I want to try to stream at least once a week. Let me know what day works best for you guys, because I'll probably try to aim for that day. Because I know Wednesday is probably a weird day to stream. But I had nothing better to do today, and I didn't have a video plan, so I was like, I'm gonna stream some Hot Shots Golf, because this game is fun, and I've been having a few people ask me on all the other videos where it's at. Yeah, not really. Maybe I can get it in the chip in.
Please stop. You're on the green.
Not quite.
Carefully does it. It goes downhill.
Alright. Nice.
Wasn't.
So far, I'm only getting par, but it's keeping me in first place, so I'm okay with that. I think next time I stream, because I put it on low latency, I might try ultra low, because that one claims that it's better for like real-time interaction. And it's like, I mean, obviously the quality matters, but I feel like you guys like it when, or I should say I like it too, when I can kind of like react to the comments like when they're actually coming in rather than a minute later. Do not land in that like very like man part looking sand trap. Oh no. I was gonna say the name, but it's probably not appropriate for this, and I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Which version of Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds is better? The game alone or the complete version with all the DLC characters and courses? Probably, I would say like the full game. I've never actually gotten any DLC for this game. And at this point, I mean, I know the PS3 goes online, so I'm assuming you can still buy it, but I don't know at the same time. I know on World Invitational, I could not really see that, and I got the birdie, but I did get some of the DLC on the World Invitational. And at that time, the Out of Bounds DLC was still available, but I didn't have this game at the time, so that's why I never bought it. Of course, the wind is blowing in my direction. It's all good, because we could just throw a little more power on it. I'm probably gonna have to like grab some more water too here, like after I finish this round, because I just ran out. Or I should say I just ran out now, because I meant to say I was about to run out. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do like tops or backspin. Top spin might actually be beneficial. And what did I hit? At least it could have been worse. Let me no, I don't want to do top spin because I feel like that's gonna make it not go far. I think that's good enough. At least that's as good as I'm gonna get it today. That bug looked creepy, by the way, on that ball. Sweet. All I can ask for is poor. We're in first, so as long as I can keep that, I think we have a good chance of actually winning the tournament. Luckily, too, I feel like this guy has a decent amount of power shots, because I remember when they first start, you don't really get that many. I don't like this scenario. Okay, we're gonna do that and hope it doesn't like blow in the lake. I'm here. Oh, hey Jack Dawson, how are you doing? It's been a long time. I know I've caught up with some of you guys since I came back to YouTube, but then there's some that like I remember from the past that I haven't really talked to in a while. I hope everybody's been doing good. That shot was no good, but that's just my luck tonight. Oh, it's not gonna go in, is it? I'm gonna get the bogey. Oh. Yeah, nah, it's not going in. Good enough. It has been, buddy. What have you been up to? I've been moving a lot. I'm finally settled in my new home. That's why I disappeared like all of 2019. But things have been a little kind of off with like the current events that are going on, especially like job-wise. But outside of that, I've been okay. I hope like you've been doing pretty good as well. Sandtrap? Alright, at least not Sandtrap, so I'm okay with that.
That's great.
Birdie. Sweet.
That's great. Get in. Check out my major move.
Alright, we got birdie, so I am pretty happy with that. How does it feel to be somewhere new and you are doing good? It's pretty nice here because like I moved, like the first place I was living I've been in forever. Then I moved to kind of not great area to say the least. But now where I'm at right now, it's a pretty nice area. I don't really know anybody here, but the area itself, like I'm definitely liking it. It's a lot more comfortable. Especially because where I was living up until like a few months ago was pretty dangerous. I had a good job there though. That's like about the only thing I can like give that area. But yeah, it was not pleasant. Where I'm at now though, it's kind of weird because it's kind of a wealthier area, but I ain't wealthy, so I kind of stick out here. But it's all good because people are really nice. Damn. If online servers never discontinued for Hot Shots Golf, Out of Bounds, and World Invitational, they would attract new players. I totally agree, because if the servers for those games were up, I would totally, like, anybody that has this game, I would be down to, like, play online with everybody. I would say the same for Everybody's Golf, but I don't own a PS4 anymore, and I don't really know how online works on there. That's like too, I know there are like ways that people have even put the PS2 back online, but I don't really know what you have to like actually do to do that. And if it involves hosting a server, I don't think my internet would really be good enough for that. I did not realize the cat was in here. Hi, Rufus. He's looking all like cute, but I know if I try to pet him, he's gonna bite me because that's his favorite thing to do. I'm pretty happy he's okay though, because like I talked about it in one of my TEW videos, although actually it might have been Pokemon, but my cat recently had crystals, so he wasn't really doing healthy, but luckily he made it through. I took him to the vet, and he is pretty much back to normal now. So what are your plans going forward since the virus is going on? Are you planning on buying the PS5, or what is your only thing you might be able to do? I'm back and forth with the PS5 because like me and my partner have talked about it. We might get one, especially since it is backwards compatible with the PS4 from what I understand. If it ends up, because I've read rumors that it could be like backwards compatible with all the consoles. I'm kind of doubtful though, but if that's the case, then I'm definitely like buying it like without a doubt.
Nice shot.
Go for the double eagle. I hope I could get a double eagle someday. I know if I actually like read the lines and all of that, like that one dude always like comments and says that my like round sucks, I could probably get a double eagle. But I play this game for fun.
Yes, get in.
I actually haven't seen comments from that dude in a while, but I think it's because I blocked him. Why do like all the sand traps look like dicks on this course? I wasn't gonna say it, but it's just like too apparent at this point. I'm sorry. But that is what the sand traps look like on this course.
It goes downhill.
Sweet. At least I got a birdie out of the deal. And I'm still rocking first place. I don't even know how many holes we have left at this point because it's randomizer. Looks like 8. I don't like how slopey this course gets. I think I'm just gonna aim for like the top of the hill. You're going in the sand trap, aren't ya? Stop. I don't even know which one's better. I'm gonna say the rough probably, only because I think this guy is good in rough if I remember correctly. Minus when you get 86%. So what games have you been working on so far, and are you planning on doing any new games when the PS5 comes out? I will probably, if I get a PS5, I'll definitely play some kind of PS5 game on the channel. I haven't really looked into the rumors or anything like that in a while, so I'm not really sure what any of the launch titles are supposed to be, or if there are any at the moment. I know outside of PS3 games, I've been playing this game called TEW for a while, which pretty much that's mainly what I've been playing since I came back. But then I also have Pokemon Emerald Randomizer going. And then if I could get the PS2 to work right, I might do some Tony Hawk Underground as a Let's Play, because I've been wanting to do that game for a while. But the PS2 isn't really like syncing with this monitor properly, so I will have to probably figure that out. Okay. I had no idea where that one was going. I also thought about doing Pokemon either Sword or Shield as a Let's Play, or I might even do it as a live Let's Play, especially since I am doing Emerald right now as like a Let's Play, so it might be... Although it probably wouldn't matter if I had 2 Pokemons going at the same time. But I'm having a little more fun with Emerald right now, because I played a lot of Sword back in like November and December when it first came out. And I finished the Pokedex, so at this point there's really nothing more I can do except shiny hunt, which kind of gets boring. Or do those like Gigantamax battles where I get annoyed after a while because I can't catch the Gengar. You were supposed to go the other way, ball.
Could be a birdie.
Whatever, I'm close enough.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Especially because I'm sure the microphone probably picked that up.
Let's go.
Alright, so the goal is gonna be to like not land in the water, so I'm gonna try to like aim this way.
Good shot.
Hopefully it kind of like, I did the curve, so maybe it won't land in the water. Are you going back to playing Hunted Golf 4? And another great one for you to try would be Breath of the Wild. I think actually my partner does have Breath of the Wild, so I might have to try that someday. Hot Dogs Golf 4, I don't really know yet because I lost the data, so I would have to start a new one. But I'm thinking if I played... Oh, that's not good.
No good.
Alright, it counts, so I'm okay. But if I play Hot Dogs Golf 4, I'm probably gonna try to get a hold of like one of the import copies. Because I used to have the Japanese one, but I don't at the moment because Jimmy has it. But I'm either gonna play that one or the European one if I do it again. Hey, Infamous J, how are you doing? It's been a while since we've chatted too. I hope you're doing pretty good. I don't like where that's going.
No way.
If it just like didn't go down the hill, it would have been... I think it's uphill too, but it wouldn't have been as bad. Alright, par is good enough.
Wasn't expecting that.
I like what hi. Oh, I know who you are. How are you doing? Everybody say hi to my mother. There's like another inappropriate looking sand trap that I probably shouldn't specify what it looks like since mother is in the chat and we're like aiming directly at it. I forgot you were subbed to my channel. Alright, good. I didn't land in the sand trap. As long as I can like par out at this point, I think that I'm probably going to almost land in a sand trap, but I'm probably gonna win the round. I'm doing good, and how are you? I'm just at work, finally downtime for a bit, finally can breathe with all this PPE. I know, yeah. That's right too. I remember you said where you work, you probably have to wear the PPEs and everything all the time. So you would restart Hatchet's Golf 4 from scratch, and at least you're staying safe because you have been keeping yourself clean. Yeah, I would. Well, yeah, I would have to restart it because the memory card I had, which it was kind of like a cheap one that I got on Amazon. One day, I think it said it had more data on it than it actually did, so I saved a game on it, which caused like the whole memory card to corrupt. One thing I noticed on Silver Peaks, there is a shortcut in hole 6. When you get to it, you can hit the ball from off of the pillars and onto the green. Be sure to avoid the water. That's right. Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind because it's been forever since I have played Silver Peaks. Mainly because it's like my least favorite course. No worries. As long as this does not go in the water. Speaking of water, I really need to grab water after. I still don't get why the, where it tells me, the views and stuff isn't updating, but I don't really care at this point. This is probably gonna be too much power. I'm, not even paying attention here. Yeah, I'm a nurse, so our facility has 4 units, all positive cases of COVID. Luckily, my floor is all green. Still gotta wear this mask, shield, and gown.
Could be a birdie.
Damn, yeah, that's gotta be rough. Like, especially with 4 cases. Because luckily where I'm at, it did kind of get, like, a little bad here compared to, like, a lot of the state. But our numbers were still lower. At one point I was sick and I thought I might have had it, but luckily I was tested and didn't. Which, yeah, I gotta give props to, like, everybody like yourself that works in places like that, because it's gotta be overwhelming, especially because I know some people get shitty. Definitely is rough because wearing all this stuff for 9 hours. Yeah, damn. I know, because I was doing DoorDash for a little bit, so like I had a hard time wearing the mask for like a couple hours. So yeah, I can't imagine 9 hours. I don't blame you, buddy. So you heard about the new WWE game that's coming out soon called WWE Battlegrounds. I did hear about that. It's kind of interesting because they ended up canceling 2K21, but it was probably for the better because, like, I didn't play 2K20, but from what I've seen, they never really fixed it fully. Which kind of sucked too, because if I had a PS4, I probably would have actually bought it because they had a lot of my favorite people on there, especially since they brought Molly Holly in as a character. Oh, excuse me. You played my fave franchise game? I'm glad to hear that. Oh, that's like, I never even noticed that. It's almost like there's a whole course, like, or at least a small section of course behind the hole. I wonder if that was like put there to trick people, or if maybe that was like an unfinished part of this original hole. Good night, all. Yeah, good night. I love you. Tell everybody I said hey. All the cats and dogs and dad. And my brothers, which I don't want to say their names in case they don't want them on here.
You're on the green.
I hope this virus ends by summertime, but when do you think this will stop? My guess is hopefully before the end of this year when the PS5 comes out. I'm hoping it ends soon too, because like it's been pretty crazy around here. I mean, I think it's been pretty crazy in general. I ended up winning finally because compared to that first round, I did horrible. But yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe. Hot Shots has always been good to me. It has been to me too. I've been playing this game forever. And then I miss playing this game. I hope you are doing pretty good, Ethan. And then yeah, I definitely agree. I do hope there's like not a second wave, because that's probably the last thing we need right now. Things they're kind of starting to get better, but I don't know if it's like really time yet or not, but I guess time will tell. I'm gonna like grab my water so you guys can enjoy this loading screen. back and like I totally wasn't even paying attention if I can actually battle the dude yet, but it looks like probably not. So I'm thinking probably I'm just gonna replay this one. I guess we can only be the men. That's sexist. I'll probably stick with Bloom because he seems to be doing good for me. We'll wear his new blue outfit.
Shall we play it?
I guess at least the caddy can be a lady though. That's right. I feel like I said it in the past too, but I could have used the big air ball. I remember playing this first one on a demo disc many moons ago. Kind of funny because it's actually the very first game I played on a demo disc the first time I ever played any of these games. Might have been the same demo disc because like there were so many of them back then. And I agree that golf games never get old. I mean, if I play it too much, it does, but in general, I've been coming back this many years later. I haven't really played many other golf games, though, outside of the Hot Shot series, because I have this, like, or I used to have this, like, PC one, but it was kind of, like, weird, so I never really played it too much. And then I know there's like a Mario Golf series too, but I never got into that one, but it was mainly because I didn't really have many Nintendo products until I was a little older.
Could be a birdie.
I do have a GameCube, but by the time I got that, I think was when it was close to when the Wii was coming out. I totally missed that one. It was the Christmas Underground Jam demo disc. Yeah, I don't think it was that one I had. It was like one of those interactive ones that came in the magazine, I think. Yeah. That's like, I miss those days too, where you could go to like freaking Pizza Hut and get the demo discs. We had Tony Hawk, like the very first one. Which actually, it's kind of funny because I seen on Twitter that they're remaking the first Tony Hawk and the second one for the PS4, so that's pretty awesome. I don't know if this is going to be too much or not, because this is kind of like one of those weird ones. It wasn't enough, but I'd rather it be not enough than too much and go into that water. Later on in Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds, good luck unlocking Dino. He might be the hardest to unlock. Yeah, he probably is. I don't remember Dino though. It's probably the... Or no, I do. It's the dude with the scarf, right? And then yes, the demo discs were amazing for sure.
Wasn't expecting that.
But yeah, I know we're after LJ in this rank, and then I think it's like Caitlyn or something like that in the next one, and then Dino, and then Anya, I think was the final lady's name. That's like two. I don't know if in this game they actually share all the names like with the Japanese one or not. Because I know like in 3 and 4, for example, it's just completely different people. But then in World Invitational, it's like the same characters, but a lot of them have different names in each version for some reason. I will take the birdie. I'm glad too I figured out the like display setting for this, because I was kind of afraid I was gonna have to switch over to 360 for this genre, which I do have a 360, but it's kind of ready to bite the dust, so I don't really use it that much anymore.
No good.
I may eventually get a 360 again if this one does stop working. Alright, that's good. This won't count as power shot. Because there are a couple, like, Xbox exclusives I might play on the channel sometime, but they're not really, like, ones that I desperately want to play. I might get the bogey here.
Downhill.
Thank you. Alright, cool. I made it in, so that's all that matters.
Expecting that.
I still have my 360. I know they were actually pretty nice to have along with the PS3. Mine's kind of like, it was actually originally my brother's, but it was, I think, the arcade.
Let's go.
I know it's pretty old at this point. You have to, like, literally put a disc in the disc drive to get it to open for some reason. And then the power brick is kind of loud on it. But I haven't actually plugged it in a while, so hopefully, like, the disc tray even still opens with that method. I know he wanted me to bring it back to him too, probably like a year ago at this point. Maybe I'll remember someday. Is that going? Stay. Good. Maybe I could get this chip in. Sweet. Got another chip in.
Yes. Am I dancing?
Oh, hi, Rufus. Oh. I don't have my webcam set up, or I'd show you guys my cat. I think last time, it might have been even this game I streamed, I had him on there when he was like a kitten, but he's grown up so much now. Thank you. You're actually being friendly for a change. Any other time you would like get mad at me. But I'm gonna have to put you down so I could get back to my game of golf. I really was not paying attention to where I was aiming, so hopefully this did pretty good. Not gonna argue with the fairway. What I kind of like too about these PS3 games is I kind of get used to them a lot quicker than I do with some of the older ones. Mainly because of the whole lag thing, which I know in order to fix that I would have to use like a standard definition TV, but I don't think that can really work with streaming. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I'm gonna have to get like a minimum of a -5 in order to actually win this cup. And then I'm pretty sure if I get the win here, I can move on to the guy. I'm not gonna do that if we get water hazard though. Let's see if we can get a chip in from the bag. I mean, it's only our first bogey, so I'm not gonna complain yet.
This ain't no fun at all, man.
I kept 9th place though, so sweet. Alright, I don't even know what the best option is gonna be for this. Maybe hitting it light and then around the house? Nah, let's go... I think here with a power shot might be the best option. I'll find out, because I don't really know. You're gonna land in the rough, aren't ya? No, alright, cool. But yeah, that probably was the best option, because now we're like not as close to the house. We could spin around it. I don't know if that's gonna be enough power though. Nah.
What the?
At least we have like normal looking sand traps in this course.
It's downhill. Nice
Yeah,
pop.
that's how you do it.
Alright, 8th place. We're slowly moving up. So I guess it kind of makes sense why only men can play in this, because it's called the Prince Charming Cup. I didn't even like catch that until just now. I don't know why, because it was in like big writing most likely, but I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm like afraid I'm gonna hit the trees.
1, 2.
I know, lady, I'm taking my time. Why did it curve into the tree anyway? Oh, you know what? I think this guy does have like a decent amount of spin. So that's probably why it like curved into the tree. Close enough. Maybe we can get the like really close chip in. Nah, we can get the par though, because if I don't get the par here, I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Oh no, I fell to 10th place. I just noticed too, if you're still here, Jack Dawson, thank you for the follow on Twitter, because I just pulled up my phone and it says that I have a new follower.
Thanks, man.
I still gotta go into, because I used to use like Streamlabs, so it used to have those cool graphics when people would subscribe and that kind of thing. And I miss having those, so I will hopefully remember someday to bring that back, because I forget every time until I'm streaming, and then I'm always like, I want to bring those back.
Good shot.
Is this going in the water?
No clue.
Alright. I'll take semi-rough. Because, yeah, we do not want another water trap. Dude, that almost went in. It's cloudy on the 10th hole. That's a rain indicator. Yeah, that usually is what that means. So this next hole might be a little more difficult. Yeah, and there's the rain. Oh, and it's a par 5. That's even more lovely. So I'm probably gonna take the game's advice and go this way. I don't remember if Bloom has like a disadvantage in rain, because for some reason I feel like he might, but I haven't really been paying attention to the advantages, so I do not know. I think given that we cannot get a 100%, I'm gonna play the safer-ish route, because I don't know if this is really necessarily the safe route or not. Alright, I'll take it. And the computer behind me is gonna start getting loud. I don't know if the microphone picks it up or not, because sometimes, like, I played with the settings again, so, like, there was one episode that it literally picked up the freaking cat. That's bullshit. But it picked up the cat, like, shitting in the litter box. And then I changed it, and then it like didn't pick up my voice at all. But I did test it before the stream, and it sound actually like the best that it's ever sound, but I always say that and then it ends up like not being that great afterwards. But if I can get it to work too, I might just keep using this microphone, because I've been debating on if I should get a headset or not, because every time I try to set this microphone, it always makes like weird staticky noise, or sometimes when I talk it makes like loud, almost like crunching sounds. But the headset, I've never had that issue, but at this point my headset's like 5 or 6 years old and the like foam and everything's falling off it, so it's just not comfortable to wear anymore. If you guys know of any good headsets, let me know, because I might look into them. I'm literally in 20th. What do I need? -7. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the win here or not. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to go over the castle. The worst I could do is hit it. I think we're gonna clear it. And technically fairway, so I will take it. I don't even think I have to really look for this one. Come on, we can do it. Or not. We're within the blue bullseye thing, so I will accept that and miss the freaking putt for like the 3rd time. Yes, that is my plan, people in the like background saying get it in. At least they're not as rude in this game, because in Hatchet's Golf 3 they're like very rude, especially Lori. I'll never forget Lori. Why? Alright, let's just like try to get a chip in. And probably not.
I think it's uphill.
That's bullcrap. I think with this course, like, the putting's just all over the place in general, so I'm not really surprised. Also, at least when I look on the phone, it gives you guys like a screenshot of the game I'm playing. So now I don't feel as bad for not including a thumbnail, because typically I try to make like a nice thumbnail before I stream. But this was kind of a spur of the moment decision. And right now the process to transfer things from the one computer to the other one is a little annoying, so that's why I didn't make a thumbnail. But I just use GIMP, so I should probably, or GIMP, I don't know. Some people call it GIMP and some people call it GIMP, but it's basically just free Photoshop. There are real life golfers in Hatchet's Golf Games, John Daly in Hatchet's Golf 3, and Shikaki Marianu in Hatchet's Golf Out of Bounds. It's kind of funny because it wasn't until years later that I knew that John Daly was actually who John was in Hatchet's Golf 3. This seems to be the common trend on this course, to not take advantage of the birdie opportunity. And I'm in 25th place because there's more people in this one than some of the other ones. I like gotta get the AC in this room, because we're gonna like probably set it up in the living room over the weekend, but we definitely need it in the office so that this way I don't roast when I'm like making videos and live streaming. Also too, I think I gotta figure out, because if I can't fix the monitor situation, I can always bring a TV in here to record PS2. I don't know, it just made me think of it now, but I guess because I'm just looking around, like, oh, where that monitor that we don't use is, I could probably put the television. What if Tiger Woods was featured in a Hatchet's Golf game? I guess, yeah, especially back in the day. I guess I feel like the only reason he probably wasn't is because he had his own line of video games. But it probably would have given the game even more sales if he was in it. I don't think putting him in it nowadays would work out as much, but at least back in his prime.
It goes left.
To be honest, I don't really follow real life golf that much anymore, so I don't really know many of the people that are in there. I never really followed it before even, but I used to watch it sometimes because Dad would have it on the TV on the weekends. I don't think I'm gonna win the tournament, by the way. But it's all good because we got the experience in and we had a good time, so that's all I care about.
Nice shot.
I kind of wish too that I had one of the backwards compatible PS3s. Because if I could get Hot Shots Golf 3 and 4 to look this good, I would totally do that.
Nice shot.
I've kind of coined around too, because I know if I do 4, I might, or it's more likely than not that I'm going to do one of the, like, foreign versions of the game. But I have thought about replaying Hot Shots Golf 3 just a second let's play.
It's downhill.
Maybe I'll even do it as a live one. I don't know, what do y'all think? I've also thought about doing another SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 GM mode. Because I know it's kind of weird because I'm such a small channel, but I feel like I have like 2 or 3 communities going at this point. Because on the TEW videos, there's like a different set of commenters that aren't really on like this stream. But it's pretty normal because I know like they tell you to grow your channel, you have to niche down, but I kind of like having the freedom of just playing whatever I want. So even if that hinders my channel from ever getting big, I think I'm always just gonna play the games I want rather than just one series. I'm gonna like grab some more water quickly too, because like I chugged down this last glass and my throat is dry again. I really should just bring the pitcher of water in here, but this isn't technically my desk, so I know with my luck I would spill the pitcher everywhere and that would be the bad ending because it's not my stuff that would get ruined. Wow, excuse me. That's I guess the only thing too with the live streams is I can't really like cut anything out, so I have to take the long pauses when I get the water. I think I'm just gonna go for it. The worst I could do is like fail the round. I'm gonna be Sonya, I think, because I haven't been her yet tonight. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, with the water, because I used to too, because we don't drink bottled water anymore. Like when I lived by myself or with my parents, it was like I always just brought in like 3 bottles of water before I started these things. But part of it is because like I'm a very quiet person, which might be hard to believe, but outside of when I'm like streaming and playing games on YouTube, I don't really talk that much, so this is probably the most I've used my voice in a while. I forgot I actually do kind of like the music to this course. I just don't like this course in general. And was there a... No, I think it was just intermediate characters only. I had to think there for a second if there was like a rough rule, but that was the like course we did earlier. The thing that gets hard with this one is you have to like land in specific spots. Like honestly, I almost feel like I have an easier time on Royal Links despite the fact that it's the final course.
It's downhill.
Can we like fix this please? Thank ya. I'm just gonna try it. It actually worked, so yay me. Probably would have made more sense if I used her in the last course, but oh well. Y'all are gonna be cold too, cause like you're wearing like a belly shirt and then the caddy's wearing shorts. Granted, like I think up until maybe a week or two ago, it was basically winter here because when you live in the northern region of the country, it's always winter here, except for when it's not winter, because now it just feels like freaking summer. There was snow, like, literally not even 2 weeks ago, and now it's like 80s. Or at least it will be 80s, because I think today it was only like 70-something.
Chance for a birdie.
I'm actually, like, doing bomb in this course so far, which I am...
Now why did I
Never mind. This is what I expected. Of course, as soon as I say something. But I was doing bomb. I mean, I'd still say I'm doing bomb, because when you get par, that's usually pretty good on this course. On the harder courses, such as Silver Peaks and the Crown Lakes, your approach shots must be precise and you need to hit perfect impact. That is definitely true, because if you, like, screw up the impact on, like, some of these, your ball's going, I don't even know where. And then, too, yeah, it's, like, some of the holes you have to use, like, a very specific club, so you can land in a specific spot on the course so that you don't land in the rough. Close enough. Luckily, I feel like, because this is the first round with this course, I'm pretty sure even if I get just a -2, I could probably get away with it. Don't quote me on that, because I do not remember. Is this more... I feel like it's rough. It could be green, though. But I'm gonna say this is gonna be where I want to go. It's really hard to tell. I'm gonna skip it because I don't want to see. Damn, alright. I will take it. It is downhill, but I have wind blowing in my face. And I don't have many power shots, but there's water, so I'm gonna just do this. And hope for the best. I don't like that they're not saying anything. Uh-oh. That's crap. Oh, I don't like this shot either. Let's do half. I think that's good, because that wind is gonna help buffer it back. Alright, cool. Now let's go for the par. Sweet. It ended a little better than I was expecting, and I'm in first place. Although that's right, even though there isn't a store, the points do matter in regards to ranking. Because I could get second place just because I got the same score as somebody, but they get the 10 points more than myself. Your ball ended up in the drink earlier. Yeah, just a little. It's all good. We'll try not to do that too many more times. I know that's one thing I do gotta say, like, with these newer games, is I feel like the caddies aren't as funny as they were, especially in Hot Shots Golf... Hot Shots Golf 4 is probably where they were the most funny. Because in Hot Shots Golf 3, I feel like they were kind of, like, just given the same lines of dialogue, but then a couple of them mixed it up a little bit.
This chance for a birdie. I think it's uphill.
It's kind of interesting too in Hot Shots Golf 4. I know we've covered this before, but they hired like a couple actual like actors and actresses to do some of the voices. But then I don't think they did that in the rest of the games. Cool, we are still in first place. What do you want? Actually, I'm happy I silenced the phone for a change, because usually I'll forget and then it dings like 40 times. I'll go here. Ooh, that might not have been the best shot. Oh, I don't like that. And it's a flyer. This is fun. I'm just gonna wing it. Boom. It did. Oh, no, it is the flyer.
What?
It could have been worse. Alright. We'll take it. Let's go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Easy does it. It slopes up.
No, we need power. It's not easy does it when you have this much uphill. Sweet. I don't want to jinx it. I should stop talking right now. After these 3 holes, I'll say what I'm thinking. Alright, and at this point I have 3 power shots too, so ideally I can use the power shot here to climb the hill. Or at least a little more, because I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. 157, and there is lots of wind and hill, so I feel like we need the 187 club to climb the hill. It might be overkill, but we'll find out. Nah, that was perfect. That still didn't even get us there, and we did like 30 more power than the actual course even called for. Sweet. It's close enough, so I will take it. Now for this one, it's very downhill, but it is also very windy. So I'm just gonna go with a normal shot. Because with the water, I'd rather overshoot it than undershoot it. But it still landed in the water. And you're gonna make me do it again. Great. This is where we throw away the round. Are you going in the freaking water again? God damn it.
Let's retake the shot.
Alright, I'm gonna go full power, cause... yeah.
What?
This isn't good, folks. This is what sucks with, like, these courses, is all it takes is one bad round, and you throw away the whole game when you were doing amazing before. Oof. Alright. Oh, we fell a lot. We were gonna need, like, at least -1. Okay. We'll just play it out at this point, because we're, like, this close. I don't like this hole at all. I mean, we can hit up the first 9 holes of this if we do not succeed. I don't think we're gonna win. Maybe that's negative thinking, but it's practical thinking, because I think we needed the... yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the double eagle, but I'm probably gonna get the double water again.
What?
I actually didn't get the double water, but yeah. Oh well. We tried.
I think it's uphill.
I do think it's uphill.
How could I?
Do it.
Don't blame yourself.
Get it in.
Why is it not? Why did the remote turn off? Alright. There we go. I was like, I know I did the horrible shot, but the remote didn't need to turn off on me.
What happened?
We lost, that's what happened. Alright. Good enough. So I think I'm still gonna be Sonia, but maybe we will try the first 9 holes, because I'm pretty sure that is what the other tournament of this one is.
Good luck.
Gold Kitty, don't you want to come see me? Nah, actually, he probably doesn't. Alright, and this is just a standard... It's the major open. But, yeah, I'll be Sonia again.
Hola, shall we dance?
Yeah. Alright, and we gotta mix this up, because this is, like, the 20th time that we had that lady as the caddy. I want... Did we have this lady? I feel like we did. I don't think we've had Bonnie yet, so she could be the caddy.
Are you ready?
Totally. I like Bonnie's voice. One thing I will say though is, I mean, I know obviously you guys cannot see this setup, but as much as I don't like this monitor that oh, it's just the same holes again. I was thinking it was the other ones. But even though I don't like the monitor the game's on, I like the fact that, because it's a triple setup, so I can have chat in one, the streaming software in one, and then the game in the final one. Whereas back in the days where I used the laptop, I had to literally have like 2 computers running, so that this way one was for chat and the other was for the game. I have all the characters from Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds on my phone. That's pretty awesome. Wait, now, like, when you have them, do you mean like as wallpapers, or do you actually have like the game on your phone? That might have been too much, but I feel like I said that last time and it was beneficial. No, I was horrible. That's what that was. Alright, no, it's actually not as horrible, because I was thinking that hill was a lot bigger. Oof, 97. I don't like how this one is going.
Slopes to the left.
That's not great. Their screenshot. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It slopes
That is pretty cool. I used to get like custom with my wallpapers on my phone, but it's kind of, I think, just the default one. Although I did change it from the default one because it was like a 3D one, so I made it, it's mostly black because it's supposed to save your battery. But the way I use my phone, half the time I'm not really saving battery anyway.
Good shot.
Ooh. Oh. See, now this is how I thought the last one was gonna go. We're gonna hit that bush, aren't we? Yeah. It's alright. If you purchase all the DLC, use Gloria. I might look into it, because I do actually miss having Gloria as an option. I was rewatching some of my tennis videos, which I didn't realize how many times I said fuck in some of them. But, the Gloria in Hot Shots Tennis, I still, like, can't get over her voice. Alright, I think we're gonna do that, because I kind of want to try the course that I did when I first started the stream. Because now that I have warmed up, I feel like I could do better here. Maybe, because the no rough is the rule, but I'm gonna use Sonia again, so that this way maybe, since I have been using her, I'm gonna leave Bonnie as Caddy too. Alright. Oh, I should probably write you back, but once I tell you I'm streaming, you'll understand why I haven't written you.
Nice shot.
It gets hard to like try to message and stream. But like I said earlier, everybody wants to talk when I'm streaming, and it's like, why didn't you write me earlier today? Although I do try to like talk to like people, because I don't really live near many people that I know anymore. And it's like, I kind of live in a, I don't want to say like everybody's older around here, but the general population is a lot older than I am. Which I don't necessarily have a problem with, but I kind of, like, if I'm gonna try to make friends in this area, I want to meet at least some people that are around my age. Granted, I'm not really one to, like, go out to clubs or anything like that anyway. Okinawa, I don't know how to actually say this course, but this course is a seaside course along with the Crown Links. That is definitely true. I can't wait until we get the Crown Links. I was gonna say, you better not jit me that birdie. Freaking Gabe. But, yeah, I really enjoy the Crown Links course. I've been wanting to like find the music of it too, just so I can listen to it, but I don't think anybody's actually uploaded it at the moment. I know there's a channel, I don't remember the name, but they like did upload from a lot of the other games. If you happen to be watching this, if you don't already have Royal Links, you should totally upload that song. Okay, the thing that sucks with this sand trap, which part of it could be just my screen settings, is you cannot really see the radar at all, because it is the same white as the sand, just about. Although at least so far, like looking at, granted I don't know what the video looks like, but it looks like it's very similar in all regards, like with the stream, like my TV, and what it looks like on the software. Because I noticed for some reason, like with the Pokemon, if any of you guys watch the Emerald Let's Plays, like when I play it, it looks really good quality, but then when I finalize the videos, they come out, I don't want to say like total crap, but they don't look as good as they do on my end for some reason. And it could just be a setting that I have to change, because I haven't really tooled around with that too much. Because like, I don't typically like the method that I am using to play Emerald, but for that particular game, it's the only way that you kind of can play those games. I'm gonna go safe route because there's a good chance that I'm going to hit the wall. Now, good enough for me. I don't even know where this one's gonna go. I just winged it without even thinking. I mean, it didn't go over, so good enough. see if I could get...
No.
Nah. As long as I can par, because I feel like with the Rough rule, they probably don't expect me to get as high of a score. I mean, I'm still in first, so that's good for now. Now, if I can retain it is the real question, because that's what we need to do. Because at this point, I want to move on to at least attempt to unlock LJ before the stream ends, or RJ. I don't know why I can't remember the dude's name. And one of you said it earlier too. Now I'm gonna look back really quickly. LJ, yeah, it is LJ. But can we... Ooh, no, I think I used too much power. Alright, as long as you stay out of the rough, that's really gonna be the big factor in this one. Probably shouldn't have used backspin there. Sometimes it helps me, but not in this case.
And there's more to come.
Alright, only a couple more holes to go. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do power. I thought I might try to do power, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the power shot. By the way, sorry if the microphone keeps picking up this chair, because it is kind of squeaky. Sometimes, I know I mentioned it before, but yeah, the microphone does pick up things that I wish it wouldn't.
Nice shot.
And I know there's times too with these live streams that like I'll say the same thing a couple times, but I don't always know who is or isn't like in, so I figure it might be something new that somebody else didn't hear yet. Of course, like, if you're watching this when it's not live, then you've probably heard me say it a few times, but I don't care. Which, yeah, for the most part, I am going to just leave the streams up. I may, like, cut some of the, like, beginning parts, like, where, there's no audio, because if I don't realize that it's live, for example, if that made sense, because I know I didn't say that sentence properly, but, yeah. I know you guys like being able to watch these afterwards.
Nicely on.
And that's kind of too why I decided to stay on YouTube for streaming rather than going to Twitch, because I might look into it someday. But I feel like if I'm just gonna put the full unedited version, then I might as well just stream on YouTube, since I think more people like it now anyway. I know I like watch streams on YouTube. Because I remember back, like, when I first got into streaming, people were always telling me that I should go to Twitch and not do YouTube. But I like doing YouTube because it's kind of easier to just keep everything where I know you guys are going to find it. For the characters before they're about to hit the ball, so when you perform dance moves along with Sophie, definitely like all these, like, facts that you're giving me to read.
Now why did I miss that?
That seems about right. Let's get the par, because, you know, I can't get the birdie, like, ever. There's so many freaking times that I blew the birdie chance. So now, I'm hoping I don't hit these trees here. As long as I don't botch this, I think I'm gonna get the win. Which is pretty good, because if any of you were here at the beginning of the stream, you've seen how wonderful that went. But in my defense, do I want... Yeah, I'd rather overshoot it, honestly, than land in the water. Granted, the rough isn't gonna be our friend, but I think we got this. But yeah, I feel like I've gotten pretty much back into the swing of this one pretty quickly, considering I haven't played it in about 2 years. Which I'm pretty sure this is the last time I played a Hot Shots game too, so some of them it's been even longer.
Nice touch. Chance for a birdie.
I've thought about also playing tennis a game, but then I remember how much that one actually kind of annoys me, so I probably won't play tennis again. At least anytime soon. I might play the Sega tennis game on here, but I don't own a copy of it at the moment. It's kind of cringe, but I thought it was fun.
Choose what you want.
But I got the first place, so we can choose any item I want. Alright, so we got the budget pinhole, and we can face LJ, so I definitely think that's what we are going to do. Oh, and we got a new outfit for Sonia, so we're gonna have to use her to face LJ. You did much better on the No Mowers tournament, thank you. I did do a lot better this time, because yeah, that first round was awful when I went to this course. And there, we get a fireworks show. But yeah, time to face LJ.
You won't take me on.
That's right, this guy's kind of annoying too. But it's all good. Because I'm pretty sure he's the one that's like, 1, 2, yeah. Or something like that. I don't even remember. Alright. Random. Yeah, we can leave Maru-chan.
Super.
Pretty sure Maru-chan has like just really short, sweet, and to the point statements when he's a caddy. And I didn't even like take the time to read the description, but if y'all want to read it, go right ahead. I don't think I ever read the descriptions though, so it's not like it's anything different. So this is cool. This is the first 9 holes, so I'm not prepared at all. Granted, I wasn't that much more prepared for the last set of holes, but at least I was kind of familiar with them. The worst part too is I'm pretty sure Caitlin is also on this course, and she's a little more difficult. Because for some reason, I feel like this guy botches shots like that. So he, in theory, is going to be pretty difficult, but not as difficult.
1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, that is the exact statement that I was saying that this guy makes. I can't actually make her twirl around like you can in the older games. You might be able to in multiplayer, but I don't think I've ever actually done multiplayer with this particular game, so I don't know. I think this is... I probably shouldn't do topspin though. Backspin rather. I feel like it should be called the opposite, because when you do like topspin, it's like it makes it go lower, but then backspin makes it go higher.
For the bird.
But I guess it makes sense too, because backspin makes it go backwards and topspin makes it go forward. So I'm going to retract that statement. That's crap. This dude's probably gonna get his birdie. Yeah, he gets the easy shot, so he's definitely getting his bird. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. So I could have gotten an advantage there, but oh well. At least we're going the tie.
And there's more to come. Before you shoot.
If you miss.
I'm still going.
Alright, so we started off with a tie. I will take it.
Go on.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw some topspin on it too, because I don't know, maybe it'll help us. Backspin for like the 40th time. I don't think it helped us that much anyway.
Yeah.
You should like go in the sand trap with me. Why is it? No, never mind. Nah, he's gonna do the smart strategy. And he did backspin too. Oh, look, he's gonna land with me. Anya is also on the Crown Links. Alright, cool, because I would rather... I mean, I'd not rather either course, but I like the Crown Links music. I feel like I can't say it enough. I don't remember if we get the Crown Links in the next stage, but if we do, I'm probably going to do that because I need to hear that song. But if not... Damn it. But if not... I'm probably gonna end with hopefully unlocking this dude, but it might turn into losing to this dude and maybe refacing him again. I don't know yet. Oh, when did my controller come unplugged? That's... I mean, it seems to be alive, but I want to keep it plugged in at least for this one, because when you don't plug in the PS3 controllers, their battery depletes like really quickly, so this one does not really have much battery that I know of. Granted, at least for the duration of this stream, it's been plugged in. LJ had a nice chip in. I mean, I'll give him, he did have a nice chip in. He should have missed though, so then he could have not had his 1-up. Especially if I remember correctly, I think by the time this game came out is when they switched to 3-up rather than 4-up, but I could be wrong. Hey, how are you? Hey, Adam, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Just playing some Hot Shots Golf tonight. I definitely should have opened a window before I started. I mean, it's not too late to open the window, but my place is kind of close to the street, so it's like, I don't like to open the window because then, oh, you're going in the freaking sand, aren't ya? But then everybody can hear me. I'm good. I am glad to hear you're doing good. Oh, I didn't realize this guy has a total bot shot right here, so maybe we have a chance. He is going in the sand. Sweet. Now, this gives us opportunities as long as we can land somewhat close to the hole, and of course it's not going to give me a radar. And I'm going to do the freaking bunny. And burp. I might be able to get that putt. Knowing this dude, he's probably going to get another chip in. Or not, and that's what we wanted. You've got a free win, don't blow it now. I know, I really gotta plan this putt out.
Uphill.
But this one does not look nice.
Rolls right.
Yeah, you're right, it does roll right. Let's try it.
Now why did I miss that?
That is like a ripoff and a half.
Hey, before you
Were you planning to play this game as a Let's Play but stream the game? Pretty much, because it actually did start off as a regular Let's Play, and then it turned kind of into a stream. But at this point, if I'm going to do this one, I'm going to keep it as a stream, because to do parts of it, the videos get really short and repetitive. Whereas, I mean, I know the tournaments kind of get repetitive, but at least I can hang out and chat with y'all, so it's, yeah, better with the stream. Just like, I'm thinking too, like I was saying, if I do any of the replays, if I do the foreign version of Hot Shots Golf, that I might do as a sand trap, but that I might do as a Let's Play, but if I replay 3, that's probably going to be a live series. I'm also debating about redoing Sims Busting Out, because I did have, it was literally like a 60-part series on this channel at one point. It was actually my first series, but I took down the whole thing because I didn't really like the quality. And then there was a couple of parts that I like. There was like a comment that I'd rather not have on YouTube anymore, so I was like, I should probably just take this one down. But I might replay the game again. I don't know yet though. Cause Sims Busting Out, some people liked it, but I don't think it was as like popular. This is like a very downhill. Maybe he'll overshoot. Nah.
For the bird.
And I feel like he might be lined up a little better than myself. Now, I think we got a good chance here. Hopefully... That's bullshit. I am horrible with the putts tonight.
Uphill.
I don't think we're gonna win.
Rolls left.
Oh, okay.
Uphill.
That's like the second time now that it's like, if my shot didn't botch, we could have won, but at least we tied, so I'm not totally down yet.
Nice par.
I still have a good chance here. All I gotta do is... Okay, that just kind of scared me a little bit, but all I gotta do is get some ups. Because I think if I get 3 in a row, which is asking for a lot at this point, I could win with a 2-up. Now, why is this computer getting loud? I don't know, these freaking computers. Granted, this bigger one kind of makes sense, but I don't know why mine gets loud. I have like an older Lenovo. And I mean, we kind of share this one, but it's like a gaming computer that my partner built. This is not going to be a good shot at all. But that's why I do all my streams on this one, because he put all the like good stuff in his computer, so I can actually do streams without buffering. Have you thought about buying Gran Turismo 4 if you don't have it? Because I remember saying that it was your favorite. I really should pick up a copy of that game again, because that was my favorite Gran Turismo. One thing I wish that they did was, like, because for the intro music they used Panama by Van Halen, but they should have kept the, like, original theme, because I like that one a lot better. Yeah, those rocks were kind of in my way. That's why I had to do this terrible shot. We're probably going to tie again, unless he gets a chip in. But I think the odds are at least in my favor to where he will probably not get the chip in. I stand corrected. He got the chip in, which means he gets the 2-up. Now I think we're not on Dormy Hole yet, but he can pick up a win. That's right, no, because I think statistically this would be a win with 3-up anyway. But I think that's all you need now in this game. I really don't remember. But he did bad there, so... You did tell me a strategy for this one too, and let me, like, scroll back up and see what that was again. Did I go 2-4? Okay, so when you hit the ball off the pillars and onto the green, it's like, I wish there was an easier... Yeah. Alright, here, we'll just aim at him. I don't know. At this point, I'm doubtful that I'm going to pick up the win, so we'll just try that. I'm going to do a Let's Play for Gran Turismo. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm going to do a Let's Play for Gran Turismo 4 after I finish Gran Turismo 3. I recorded up to part 102. Damn, that is like consistency right there. I don't think I've ever... The most actually was the Sims Busting Out Let's Play that I talked about that I ended up taking down. But 100 parts to do, that's like awesome. But yeah, maybe someday I will play it as a stream. It's like, I don't always have the patience though for some of the courses. Especially although I doubt I would do endurance, especially once you get to one of them. I think it's literally that guy won, but one of them's literally like a 24-hour race if I remember correctly. I did do the 100 miles one time, but I totally cheated because I made sure that I had like a fast car and all of them had not good cars. But I remember Gran Turismo 1, I used to spam the, I think what is it, the Autumn Cup? I would just do nothing but go there. And then I was able to buy a Dodge Viper. But yeah, I think that is going to conclude tonight's episode. I gotta like grab more water because it is boiling in this office and I could tell my throat is getting pretty dry. I also gotta feed Rufus, so thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I always enjoy like when we get a nice group of people chatting and all of that. And then also a big thank you too, even if you just hung out for any part of the stream and you didn't necessarily chat, but I appreciate everybody that stops in, whether you do or don't chat. So yeah, if you're not subbed already and you enjoy my content, make sure to drop me a sub. I definitely, when you don't do YouTube every day, you gotta get used to it again. So that's why sometimes I feel like my commentary's a little bleh, but yeah. Drop me a like too if you haven't already, and I hope y'all have a good night. Bye.